Everybody, this is Adam on with Adam on Breaks, and it's time to rip some basketball. The spooky edition. That's right, we're going to rip some haunted hoops. 40 packs. It's going to take a minute. Try to go through it quick. I'm wondering, are there good numbered cards you can pull out of this? Or do you get a numbered card per thing of this pack? It's not really a box. Super low cost, great to give out to encourage the hobby. I'm going to give some out if I'm handing out candy. I'm looking forward to it either this year, next year, whenever my kids decide to stop going trick or treating, which will be a sad day. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, haunted hoops. Look for a variety of parallels numbered as low as 31. You get 3 cards per pack, 40 of them in a bundle. I want to say these run you about 20 bucks at Walmart or Target. Paul Perkins or Paul Pierce in the background, rookie. I got several of those several years back. So let's look at the back. See what it's going to tell us. Orange slime and hollow webs. So there's going to be like a hollow card. And then you have hollow bats, trick or treat, or sky. So $3.99 down to 31. You have the tribute cards as well. Okay, interesting. 280 cards in the set, 20 tribute cards. I don't really know what to expect with this. I expect I'm going to have a lot of cards that I don't know what to do with. But it will be fun. It's like opening all your candy at once before Halloween. Jeez. It's a lot of packs. We're probably going to do super rips, even though I am totally opposed to that. Normally, there's only 3 cards in each pack. So, kind of makes sense. Are you going to hand these out for Halloween? Do you still hand stuff out for Halloween? Is that a thing where you're at? We are not in a neighborhood that gets to hand out Halloween stuff, but it would be fun. Oh, so if you can get it just right, you can just rip it open. No. Are making these hard to get into, so they are tamper resistant, so your kids will be safe. You don't have to worry about that. I ripped it right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Tamper resistant. Don't have to worry about the kiddos getting in something they're not supposed to. Yeah, Panini, really? Looks like the good card's going to be, the parallel is going to be in the middle. These do have a specific base. I have a back too. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's the tribute, I guess. Are a little fun to open if you can get it moving right. I have no idea how many I've opened. I was thinking I'd open 10, but we will see how many I open. I might open the whole stack. Might make it easier. Oops. That kind of jumped out there. So I guess you're looking for the hollow cards. I remember last year, the basketball had the hollows, whereas football did not. And I was a little jealous. I do give away the football stuff on our Whatnot stream. We do group breaks over there. Mainly, we're opening football and baseball, though. No basketball. So, all right. We'll do the rest of them. So, let's see. How long did this last? 5 minutes of ripping. Okay, we'll probably go pretty quick. This is 24-25. So it'll be that rookie class. I'm looking for Bazelis as a Bulls fan. Hoping I can get at least some of it out of a full box. I'm not very good with basketball names and all the hot rookies per se. I don't really pay attention as much as I used to. Maybe I should do that more. I don't know. But this is one of the last two Raws for Panini. All right, that's half of them. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna freeze the camera where it stops zooming in and out. Even though it's doing a pretty decent job. Better than it normally does. All right, Paulo Banchero, Luca. Okay, we'll definitely take a Luca. I can't remember which way it goes. So it's orange, green slime, and then hollow web. So green slime is the second most rare. I don't know what that means. Kulik, Bam Adebayo, Keontae George, Durant, Nas Reed, Vassell, Scotty Barnes. It's definitely more rare. We're seeing a lot more of the orange. Ayo Dosunmu, Bradley Beal, Yuki. Okay. I'm going to go there with Yuki. Miles Bridges, Tyrese Maxey, Kendall Carter, Zion, Devin Booker, AJ Johnson, Adem Bona. Okay. Thought he almost had a cool name. LaMelo Ball on the green. Peyton Pritchard, Anthony Black. Okay. Giannis. And then we did get a hollow web. So that is, maybe you're getting one of these per box. We'll see. That one is not numbered. But it is a hollow. George Paul, as Pac-Man likes to call him. Paul George, as most people call him. All right. Brook Lopez, and then there's the Shea. Anthony Davis. Vlad Golden. Dante DiVincenzo. Missy. Deron Holmes. That's cool. I like that. That'll stay in the PC. Anthony Edwards on the green slime tributes. All right. Well, better than I expected so far. Through half the box. At least there's a card that I want to keep. I'm still looking for that Bazelis. Andre Jackson. Chris Levert. Strus. And Jalen Wells on the tribute. And that's the Pumpkins version. Scoot Henderson, Jokic, Buffkin, Steph Curry on the tribute. Khalil Ware, Joel Embiid, Bogdan, Jimmy Butler, Portis, and Harden. Okay, well, give me a second. I'm gonna kind of clean these up, get it all kind of situated real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, that was kind of painful. All right, so far we have greens, a green rookie, a green Luca, a Shea, and then a pumpkin Wells on the tribute. Let's open some more. Ooh, Zealous on back. I like it already. The Tribute has a little skybox feel to it, like the early 90s skybox. It's interesting. This would be fun for like a kid to collect. You get him several of these. Now it is a bigger set, 280 cards. You're getting what, 40 to 120 per box. I could see somebody wanting to collect the green version of everything or the pumpkin version. So that would kind of make sense. It'd be a fun thing to try to collect. Boxes are relatively cheap. I mean, you're thinking this is less than a blaster box. I guess basketball, the blaster boxes are a little cheaper than they have been. So it's because of this class being down. Not the best class in the world. I don't know if this is quicker or not. I think it is. It feels like it is. I haven't really got anything that I would write home about on the pumpkin parallels. That would be kind of nice. It'd be really nice to get a number card. Just to say that, hey, it's not impossible. Hey, we got one holo and a numbered card per box. We'll go ahead and call it a box. I'm not for sure when Donruss comes out in general. They're just trying to get this out with the other. I was hoping they'd release Pokemon again this year, and I would get that and have all three. Because my son does collect Pokemon, but he's already told me that the Halloween packs from last year were just all base cards. They might have had a holo as something you could hit. It's a slime with yellow on it. Interesting. I guess that would be the team color. Or something. Looks like a tribute card. And last pack. Before we go through it all. Again, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, if you've just fast forwarded, that's fine too. Deontay Murray, Quentin Grimes, Grayson Allen, Mark Williams, Keegan Murray, OG. So it's a rookie, Isaiah Collier. Okay. Josh Giddey, Sarr, D'Angelo Russell, Jaren Jackson, AJ Ivey, Jabari Smith, Dalton Knecht, Tennessee guy for the PC, Marcus Smart, Jeremiah Grant, Tatum, Jalen Johnson, Vince Williams, quickly, Brandon Ingram. Looks like he just got done smoking one. Jeez Louise. Jaylen Brown, Fred VanVleet, Mogbo. Okay. Jacoby Walter, Keldon Johnson, TJ McConnell, Caruso. All right, so we did get another one. Not a rookie. Going to be Zubac. Not near as nice as Paul George, but we'll take a Zubac, I guess. Jonathan Kuminga, Obi Toppin, Brandon Miller, McLean on the rookie, Jared McLean, Hartenstein, Kobe White, Eric Gordon, and Bezelis is a tribute. All right. The best for last in my eyes. Pretty cool. So, in general, not something that I would just rip. Just because I'm not collecting a lot of basketball right now. I do have some Bezelis here or there, and I always pick up an Ant-Man if it's cheap. Dalton Connect, again, if I pull it out of a pack, I keep it. Tennessee guy, but other than that, I don't know. I'd rather spend my money towards baseball or football at this point. But I'm not opposed to ripping if there's a fun chase. I ripped quite a bit last year with the Wemby chase. I think that side was not as good as the first side, truthfully. But let me know what you think. Is this something that you're going to hand out for Halloween? It is pretty fun. I did enjoy it, despite all the 40 packs and probably 14 minutes worth of video. So thank you so much for hanging in. Check us out on Whatnot for our group breaks for football and baseball. Also, we have other content. We do a lot of odds reviews as well. So thank you. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.